Not in the blanket on the couch.
Welcome everyone to the college football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. Thus, we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Brookside. We have been waiting for this. The college football playoff in an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. Turn begins inside the 10. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Hand off to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He has first down yardage at the 46.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 30 now. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Number 5 in the end zone.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play with good coverage that time. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. It's a run to the left. Bites off a defender. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Escapes the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The ball will bounce and go out of bounds at the 45. The offense starts in plus territory. The Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Looking to throw it on first down. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, they actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the back gets the football. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
God, Shannon, can you just shut up? Tina does not like to talk and drive through.
There's the handoff. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play.
I talk, but Shannon talks non-stop all day long.
7. Texas A&M 0.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Ohio State.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. The pocket breaking down. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal back at the 13. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Now there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Fresh set it down to the offense. 1st down. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
I'll tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the 1st down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently, and even Isaiah Spiller. Good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, A&M.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. 1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Handoff to the single back. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the 1st half.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's running out of time here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the grab.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The 1st down pickup tackled at the 45. Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Graham. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
Running down, just 1 play left here in the half. As the 1st down is still going. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They get the 2nd half started with their running play. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll ride the back again here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Hands off to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They're going to run it. That run moves the ball across the 40.
He's tackled at the 41. Brings up 3rd down.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Back to pass. It's Reed. Looking for his back. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half. Made some good adjustments, good awareness there on that 3rd down play. And now it sets up a 4th down.
And the Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Bringing it back, it's Graham. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Ohio State. He's going to score. We go back and forth, but that special teams touchdown could be the defining moment of this playoff game.
Man, that returner struck like lightning. That was a spectacular play, and you need to pull off a play where you're going to need it at some point.
And the point after is right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Keeping it on the ground here. Ball carrier finding open space. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Tailback takes the handoff again. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on 2nd and inches.
The Aggies move into the red zone. They'll test the right side here. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He'll hand it off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. This one will be fair caught. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Gain of 2. Brings up second down. That's the end of the third quarter. And after 3, the game is tied.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made over the middle. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Buckeyes are on the move here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Always looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Buckeyes. They jump in front here in the fourth. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They'll run it to the right side. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Movement at the second level of the defense now. And the single back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Here's the second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They're going to run it here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
First and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offense.
Ohio State. Numbers played.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Ohio State 28, Texas A&M 14.
It's a squib kick fielded by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there.
Aggies will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Quarterback looking to scramble. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He fires it. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
What a great job by the offensive coordinator. He believed in his quarterback that he could make the play, and he does. Also, the receiver being able to get
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a 1st down. Textbook execution on the option.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is